Okay, so I come to the shop yesterday, and over the course of time, hold on, where's that? Over the course of time, I encountered complete and total failure of the electrical system in the trailer, and I come in and the generator was running, and so we were burning fuel, but we've got this shore power cord that plugs all the way into the wall up there. And so I got the cord out and plugged it in and turned the generator off and went about my business, and come back a little while later and no power in the trailer. So I'm like, oh crap. So we assumed we had blown a breaker, and because Roy was in there working on his shock dyno, I reached up and turned the generator back on so that he could continue working. Crawled up into the cab of the truck to complete my paperwork and heard the generator go off. And so I get out of the truck, I come back, and there's nobody around. I start the generator back up, and there's a gauge pack in here. Hold on. There's a gauge pack right here for the generator. And at that point, I started the generator up with a switch. This needle, which is the cooling temperature, was at 250, and then the volts were like right there, or maybe 10. So I knew instantly I had lost a belt on the generator. So I go in to the shop to hit the breaker for this cord, and the breaker's not popped. And so I start wiggling cords and find out that this, let's see, this had a loose terminal and also corrosion in it. And the loose terminal and corrosion caused heat to be transferred into here. And there was also a loose rivet on a terminal in there. So anyway, I had to replace all that crap. And then that took me till the end of the day yesterday, and then today that broken belt. So I'm having me a step ladder right here all the way up to there, and proceeded to change that belt. And while I was changing that belt, come upon me another life lessons video potential. So anyway, my father, you're gonna find I talk about my father a lot, would never let me tell him I couldn't do something. He would not let me use the words I can't unless I had tried at least once. And sometimes he'd make me do it twice just to prove I couldn't. But the thing is, 9 times out of 10, I could. And for me, one of the things about life is skill acquisition, okay? And so I'm not an electrical engineer, I'm not an electrician, but I learned a few things from my father, who was, and so I can change the end on an extension cord. Okay, 30 years ago, I was a ASE certified diesel mechanic, and so I've acquired the skills to change these. And and it's just you spend life acquiring skills and using skills. And I guess where I'm going is, don't be afraid to try something new. That's life lesson number 4. Don't be afraid to try something new, because you might learn something. And also on a spiritual level, all right, don't be afraid to try something new, okay? Fear is the devil trying to hold you back, all right? Fear is the devil trying to keep you from acquiring the power that is a learned skill, okay? Don't be afraid to try something new. And we'll talk to you later.